Welcome back, guys. Cortland here again today with you on the Outer Wilds. I thought today we would go visit the Black Hole Forge and the Tower of Quantum Knowledge that is on Brittle Hollow. Oh, is that the, We cannot catch it, I swear. I've tried. That's the probe, by the way, the probe core from that was launched from the station around Giant's Deep. But that's not what we're worrying about today. Oh, I think I just got a notification for the PlayStation 5. So, I'll be back in a moment, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I am now currently waiting in the PlayStation Direct queue. So we are good to go for the time being. Can I not use autopilot? Oh, there we go. Weird. But I didn't even need it at that point because I was already going so slow. Oh well. Let's see, we're gonna want to go to... That's the South Pole. Let's go to the north. I don't think we have to worry about that right now. That's that Tower of Quantum Trials or something like that. Or no, the Tower of Quantum Trials is the one that I already did. Oh man, I'm gonna have to change the name of that episode. Because yeah, that was the Tower of Quantum Trials, I'm almost positive. And this is the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh, we're at the South Pole now, guys. I was wrong the first time. Yeah, because that's a Southern Observatory. Alright, and somewhere around here is, yeah, some water. Actually, yeah. Alright, we're gonna land, looks right here on this, I think. I think this is the right side. Probably not, actually. Let me double check before I head down there. Yeah, this is the wrong side. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Alright, smooth enough. Let's get that suit on. Get down here. Alright, and there should be a cave somewhere here. I think it's right here. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go down this elevator. And I think we're just gonna jump on over here. And we'll pull the Black Hole Forge up to the surface, and then I'll check out some of the text. Alright, because I did see a set of scribbles over here. Alright. Looks like there's probably more those to find. The Ashwin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? There's no answers. Interesting. Alright. I thought there was one in here. A scroll. Oh man. Leave it to Cortland to fall down the stairs. What does this say? Poke. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice. and for the black hole forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis: this will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? I was wrong in volunteering to build it. No, was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Nona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best, and as Nona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Very moving words by Poke there. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. Block says this would require a return to Dark Bramble Plume. My father said many good Nomai perished there. Psycad? My mentor, Kalias, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in it in Fossilfish Cave when we were children. Kalias says, what Meleray and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. Remy says the vessel's warp core is broken. At best, recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for the risk. Even if, Kasada says, even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we were able to transport it back here. Conway says, perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Some big story drops there. It looks like they were trying to create another warp core in order to start the Ash Twin project. Solution 2, we could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Excuse me. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, its knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option that with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Pope was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of the designs to me. So we got some big plans for figuring out a way for these Nomad to get back, but they weren't sure which path they wanted to take, it seems. Whether they wanted to attempt going back to Dark Bramble to secure the core from the vessel, or just start from scratch and attempt to make their own. I believe, I'm almost like, I would say I'm 100% sure, I guess, that they didn't go back to the vessel to get its warp core, because we were there a couple episodes ago, I think, and that warp core was still there. It was just shattered. The casing was shattered beyond repair. Whoops, that's gonna push me down. I'm going up. And we're actually going to be heading over to Ash Twin at this point, because one of the towers there connects to the underside of the glacier that we're on right now. I think I might have tried to land my ship there. I think I did land my ship there in an earlier episode, but it requires flipping your ship upside down and fighting the gravitational pull of the black hole, as well as, because there's the gravity there, your ship will try to reorient itself to match the gravity, the pull of the gravity. So it's very difficult to try to land your ship upside down underneath that crater. So we're gonna take the easy route, which means aborting our autopilot there so we don't run into the sun. And should be good this time. Overshot it quite a bit, but that's alright. We had to avoid that sun at all costs. There's no other thing we could have done. We could have rammed right into it, but that would have restarted the loop. I know I no shot target. Alright, here we go. Oh, we can't use our landing cam in autopilot mode, it looks like. Alright, and I believe this here is the tower we're looking for. But it also appears as though we've got to wait until the sand clears more of it out. So I will see you once that tower has been excavated a bit more. Alright, I believe we are ready to go now. I'm gonna erase the sand. Can't go down there yet. I think there's glass above me. I really hope so. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. It's a weird blue dot. Well, we just gotta wait here for the correct alignment, which we should be coming upon soon. Alright, we're on approach to alignment. There we go. Alright. I'm not going to use my little bunny hopping technique to move around quickly here, because we're on an anti-gravity walkway above a black hole, so that could be extremely dangerous. This is the Black Hole Forge. Yes, just tells me my departure and arrival times, so that's not the right way. Although we might go back that way afterward. But this here is the Black Hole Forge and where we were, yeah, planning on going on this journey. Be cautious near the boarding area while the forge is operational. Let's go to the down elevator. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are these elevators? I'm gonna call them elevators until I am suggested to call them otherwise. Well, let me know down in the comments below what do you think. If I should continue calling them elevators. They're definitely not escalators, so I'm not calling them that. Yeah, just give me your ideas. So Root here says, where am I taking this first black hole core, and where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? Clary says, all of the warp towers are being constructed on Ashwin, so the black hole cores will go there. Root says, my gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Clary says, Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up with Root I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Poke says, of course you are. He then goes on to say, the white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. He then goes on to say, the tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he is familiar with them. Alright, so I think we've got a location to check out next episode, maybe, the high energy lab. Unless we can't get to that tower, that quantum tower thing that I wanted to get to do. Of note, Poke says, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely, that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate, because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Poke says, does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that the warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? Clary says, that isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point in between. So that's very interesting as well. Wait, we already knew that though. It's a binary planetary system. Over here, Clary says, regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. Poke then goes on to say, we don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active, to avoid accidental transportation. Alright, and we got a projection stone here, so we're going to take this up. I saw a wall outside. So we could put this in to read what's on it. There we go. We might have already read this one, though. Clary says she has good news. It looks like we haven't read it, by the way. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Yarrow says, I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. Poke says, no, it isn't. Yarrow says, is everything well at the forge? Poke says, the core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Clary says, ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Now, I know for a fact we've seen what the Ash Twin projection stone can show us. This is the Ash Twin Project, I believe is what it's called. You can hear the sand somewhere nearby being drained off of Ash Twin. Alright, now that we've done all that, though, let's go check out the building over there. Oh, you know what? That'll just take us back up, yeah, to the rest of the Hanging City, I think is what this place is called. But we don't need to go... Actually, we do need to go there. Well, maybe not. Let's head back to the ship first. So we can always fly to where we need to go. This should return us without alignment being necessary. There we go. And our ship should be right outside. Maybe flipped over because it fell off this plateau. Ooh, there's a lot of sand gone from Ash Twin. Look at how red the star is. We have to get out to the White Hole Station pronto. So let us take off. Well, I don't want to hit Ember Twin. Wow, that is a really red star. Okay, I'm not aligned with planetary orbits right now. Where is the White Hole Station? Actually, if we head up to the interloper, we might... It looks like it's fairly close to the White Hole Station right now. Full speed ahead. Hopefully not into the star. Actually, I can get us there quicker. I don't need autopilot for this. We're going so fast! Oh no! I'll repair it once we get through. Or not. I have an idea. I don't think we need to repair it. That's not what we need. Alright, we're looking for a big tower. Oh, there's something over here. That's not it, actually, I'm pretty sure, but... maybe it is. Maybe it is. Man, if we... ah... yeah, that's not it. Ah, man. No, that's the... Where is Power of Quantum Knowledge? I guess I have time to repair my ship wherever it is. Let's see if we can see... man, is that the piece I needed? I need a very specific part of the planet to come through. We're so far from our ship. Okay, we're not getting to the Tower of Quantum Trials today. I think that's very clear. Oh shoot. Alright. Now that we're back at the ship. Alright. What needs to be repaired? Alright, worst case scenario, I ran out of fuel out here and have to use a little bit of oxygen. But that's not going to be an issue, because then we can just get right back inside the ship. We're getting really close to the sun, though. That might be an issue. Let's get our autopilot repaired. Alright, I think that's all we need to repair. Wow, the White Hole Station's so far. Alright, let's see. I don't think we're gonna be able to do what I wanted to with that tower. Alright, and we're approaching the White Hole once again. The end of the loop song has started. Which means we've got a minute and a half, maybe not even that left. I'm not even sure I see the piece where I was looking for. Oh, it's over here, isn't it? No, that's the one I thought it was at first. Was that it? That's it right there. You can see the thing on top. Alright, whoops. That's okay. We're gonna go as fast as we can. Because the sun is on its way to us. I didn't refill my fuel. Alright, some words there. Whoa. Some more words. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, this shows us where the quantum moon currently is. We're definitely gonna have to come back here and read all those, what all those know my writing walls say. But, alas, we don't have the time today. So, as we watch our memories here, play back to us in our verse, don't forget, like the video if you liked it, comment what I should call those elevator things, share the video with your friends if you think they'd like it, subscribe if you're ready to see the next one where we actually finally go to that tower and figure out the quantum moon stuff, and I will see you next time.